So I want to thank everybody that have registered for class this upcoming class. How to start, grow, and finance a nonprofit. The class is Tuesday, February 24th at 6:30 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. We have received an overwhelming response to this class. So far, 414 of you have responded so far. We are looking forward to seeing you at class, but make sure you register in order to get a seat in class. And let's talk about registration. So once you click the button for registration, this is what's going to come up. Make sure you go all the way down to the button here for time. Click it. You're going to have quite a few dates come up, but for the purpose of this class, make sure you click February 24th at 6:30. That assures you're going to have a seat in class because we're receiving an overwhelming number of votes to register for the class. And normally what happens, everybody register on the date of the class, which means that a lot of people will not get in. I've had people that have taken university courses on grant writing, nonprofit development. They've taken this type of workshop with other professional organizations. And the one thing in common that they say about my class, that it's the most comprehensive and holistic workshop that they've ever attended because it tells it from the bottom up. Make sure you do not forget to register for this upcoming class, the 24th at 6:30 p.m. So let's talk about, let me share with you some of the other folks that have taken the class in the past. The first part of the class on how to start a nonprofit. Now we're about to go into the second part of the class, which is how to get the money to get the grant. So, how did you feel about the first part of class? Do you think it was beneficial to you?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right. I cannot overemphasize how important each of you are as change makers, going out there to make a difference in the world. See, as nonprofits, that's what you do. You fill a gap and make sure people have a fair shake in life. They on a better level the playing field for them to get what they need. So give yourself another hand of applause. And not only that, look, this is on a Friday when everybody like going someplace other than someplace else, okay? Now, today's date is... Okay, so what class is this today, folks?
How to establish a 501c3.
And what's the best type of nonprofit?
501c3.
And all of you are here for this what's the first part of the class? Nonprofit, how to start a nonprofit. All right, give a call out as to what type of nonprofit you want to start.
Affordable housing.
Affordable housing. Homelessness. Arts. One guy want to do bumblebees, but you know, that's okay too, right? But the bottom line is that all of you are here today because you want to make a difference. And the day is like June the 24th. Is to actually reach at least 300 nonprofits this year to work with them and getting started. But the bottom line is that, you know, nonprofits start anywhere from a mother that I met. Her son was killed in the street. She wanted to find a way to fight back. A mother that had a mental illness child was being mistreated. She wanted to fight back. So that's what nonprofits do. They get up and they fight the fight. So give a shout out to everybody on Facebook, folks.
What's up?
All right. Okay, how's everybody today? Excellent. And what classes are y'all taking today? How to start a nonprofit and how to fund it. The guy back there said money. Okay, so we've just finished one part of the class, and that part of the class was how to start a nonprofit. So tell me, was it informative? Yes. You got some new knowledge now? Yes. You ready to go out there and save the world? Yes. Give yourself a hand of applause, folks. Excellent. Now we're about to move to the second part of the class, and the second part of the class is where do I get the moolah, the cash, the money? I call it to make me feel good. All right? So let's get started. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming to class today. This is the first class of the new year. What's the date today, folks?
January 17th.
January. We're not that good on dates, folks, but it's January the 17th, and this is the first class of the year. And the class is how to start a nonprofit and how to fund it. And we had a discussion earlier. There's so many different people that want to do the nonprofit for different reasons. Let me get a shout out. What type of nonprofits do you want to get started?
Church.
Go ahead, kick it on out.
Church, radio.
Okay, as you can see, we haven't had our coffee yet, folks. So, all right, good enough. Okay, so folks, so far so good. Tell me about class today. You liking it? Yes. Was it worth it to come out on a Saturday? Yes. Are y'all going to change the world as nonprofit? Yes. All right. Today is June the 2nd. We're over here at the Children's Board. What's today's class, folks? How to start a 501c3. You've just ended the class and that assignment. We're about to go into the grant writing. How many benefited from how to start a nonprofit today? All right, let's get a hand of applause if you benefited. All right, they say go out and save the world because nonprofits are the reason why, folks that fall through the safety net are helped by folks like yourself. Everybody today? Yeah. Excellent. And what type of class is this, folks? 501c3. So give me a shout out on some of the things you want to do, Miss. You right here. We talked about that. What type of nonprofit did you want to get started?
Human trafficking.
Okay, good. And man, what type of nonprofit do you want to get started?
Animal rescue.
Okay, ma'am. Are y'all both here together?
Yeah, we're together.
Okay, good. Man, what type of nonprofit do you want to get started?
For the homeless.
A homeless, okay. Sir?
Yeah, drug recovery and addiction recovery.
Good, folks. Listen up. These people need money.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else? What type of nonprofit you want to get started?
Women's shelter.
Women's shelter. Not enough. Need more. And you, what type of nonprofit y'all want to get started?
Shelter for victims of domestic violence.
Okay. We got a lot of good things. These people are ready to save the world, y'all. Ma'am?
Recidivism prevention.
Okay, re-entry program. Good. Excellent. A lot of money coming down the pipeline. Sir?
Actually, I got Opulent Springs. We actually build wealth from the inside with wealth. So,
Hello?
yeah, teaching and guiding children and seniors, transportation providing, education on health.
Okay, excellent. I want to thank everybody again for coming to class today. But we did get some more people to come in. And we do want to show you how many people that came out today for this nonprofit class. Now, I want to give you to give yourself a hand of applause. And the reason why I'm asking you to do that is because the first part of the class that we just completed is on how to start a nonprofit. If we want to change the world, folks, it's going to be people like you that come out to talk about how you plan to change the world. So that's why I wanted you to give yourself a hand of applause. Because all the problems in our society is not going to be solved unless we step up to the plate and make changes. That's how change come about. Okay, so give yourself another hand of applause. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My name is Michael Randolph, and I'm with the Center for Nonprofit and Community Development. What we do is provide technical assistance to other nonprofits. We work with them to build them to capacity. Currently, we're in all time zones except with the exception of Mountain Time Zone. Our training includes professional workshops like the one you're attending now, and our related support services that we provide is working with nonprofits to build their organizational capacity as well as their community empowerment. What we do is what's known as a new school, next generation model. That is, we move from the status quo of most nonprofits, and you know most nonprofits, they depend on grants and they depend on donations in order to exist. I call them begging. We move from that type of status quo to a business model that creates organizational and financial independence. The financial independence that we focus on is known as earned income that result in different streams of income for the nonprofit to bring in as a business model. We offer the most comprehensive and holistic training that gives the student an in-depth knowledge experience that focuses on deal making and creating power. There is no organization that focuses on how does the nonprofit create the deal and how does the nonprofit build the power to capacity. Now, in today's class, we have a total of 40 people that's going to attend. We have 15 that's in here now. So between now and the end of class, we're expecting about a total of 40. They're going to be coming from at least 15 different states. So that being said, I'm going to go here and we're going to get started on today's class. Again, good. Everybody, where you from? Give a shout out.
Tampa,
River,
Georgia.
Okay, one at a time, please. Go ahead.
Tampa, Florida.
Next.
Tracy Newton, Tampa, Florida.
Next.
Lakeland, Florida.
Next.
Riverview, Florida.
Next.
Tampa, Florida.
Next.
Tampa, Florida.
Lakes, Florida.
Who was that again?
Glendale Lakes, Florida.
Okay, next.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Next.
Tampa,
Alberta, Canada.
Wow. Canada up in the house. Now, how you doing, Canada? Next.
Priscilla, London.
London in the house. Next. Okay, I think that's it. We all over the place. Again, do not forget to register for this upcoming class, how to start, grow, and finance a nonprofit. To date, we've provided face-to-face training to over 3,500 nonprofits, individuals, faith-based groups, businesses, institutions of higher learning, individuals, and on and on. So we really have been able to really impact. We've also been able to touch over 50,000 individuals, nonprofits, faith-based, by way of our live interviews that we do. We're looking forward to seeing you in class. I guarantee you, the knowledge that you will gather from this class, you would have thought you was attending a college, an institution of higher learning. So don't forget to register. See you in class. Looking forward to sharing the knowledge that we have to increasing your capacity to serve the very people that is your purpose and your mission in life.